Disclaimer: unlike the Wicked movie, this video is not a PG and is not suitable for a younger audience. Viewer discretion is advised. I've always wanted to say that. Since its premiere in 2003, the musical Wicked, the untold story of the Witches of Oz, has solidified itself in pop culture and, in recent years, meme culture, following the release of the movie adaptations of the show. Many of these memes have both originated and blown up on Stan Twitter, most likely due to Ariana Grande playing Glinda in the movie, and these Stan Twitter memes are quick to go viral and filter down onto the FYPs and timelines of the general population. Locals. Here's a deep dive into the meme culture that surrounds Wicked, from holding space to the concept of, and even that age-old question, is it green? Holding space. Probably the Wicked meme of the movie adaptation era, Holding Space refers to an interview from the Wicked press tour featuring Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande that spawned a multitude of viral memes. This interview was posted to YouTube on the 13th of November 2024 on the Advocate YouTube channel and was carried out by Tracy E. Gilchrist from Out.com. Towards the end of this interview, the interviewer shares an observation she had made about fan reaction to Defying Gravity.
This week, people are taking the lyrics of Defying Gravity and really holding space with that.
To which Cynthia says,
I didn't know that that was happening. That's really powerful.
Following Cynthia's emotional reaction to what the interviewer said, the interviewer then seems to almost backtrack a little bit, clarifying,
I've seen it on a couple posts. I don't know how widespread, but you know, I am in queer media, so...
Yeah.
And I don't think you need to be told this, but this interview segment soon caught people's attention. On the 20th of November 2024, Out magazine shared the Holding Space part of the interview to their Instagram account. When asked what it means to her that marginalised people turn to Defying Gravity for solace and inspiration in dark times, Cynthia Erivo's answer was moving. The same day that Out shared the clip to Instagram, the Twitter user @MashaParty reposted the interview clip to their Twitter account with no caption, and this re-uploaded video went extremely viral on Twitter, with it gaining 69 million views on the site. And this tweet kind of became the hub for the discussion of the interview moment. I'm completely mesmerised by this clip. It's almost like they are speaking a language I don't understand. I can't catch the sense of it for a single moment. I'm not understanding the words or the feelings or the energy at all. It's amazing. God, I hate musical theatre. And with tweets about the interview gaining thousands of likes, people were quick to point out that after Cynthia started to get emotional over people holding space for the lyrics of Defying Gravity, Ariana starts holding her finger and tapping it. And screenshots of this were also being shared around online and sort of became the symbol for holding space. Following the viral tweets about the peculiar interaction, 2 days after the interview clip was shared, the clip was now so widespread online that people began sharing memes about holding space without videos or images from the interview as context. I couldn't help but wonder, if Big could hold space for the lyrics of Defying Gravity, why couldn't he hold space for me? Get your ass up and hold space for the lyrics of Defying Gravity. It's like no one wants to hold space for the lyrics of Defying Gravity anymore. They were the first to take the lyrics of Defying Gravity and really hold space with that. And one user recreated one of the Wicked posters with the now iconic holding space, holding finger pose. The phrase, I didn't know that was happening, also became a bit of a meme itself, being used in response to pretty much anything. Whilst holding space was going viral on Twitter, the odd interview moment was also going viral over on TikTok. And over the week after the interview gained the internet's attention, several videos on TikTok involving the meme went extremely viral, receiving millions of views and thousands of likes. I asked my dog if he wanted to go for a walk, but instead he said he wanted to hold space for the Defying Gravity lyrics. With holding space having completely taken over the internet, it wasn't long before the meme got back to those who were involved in its creation. On the 25th of November 2024, Tracy Ill Gilchrist, the interviewer who set about this whole wicked holding space moment, did an interview with Variety and was asked, what exactly did holding space mean? Inspired by a post from Toni Morrison, she explained, holding space is being physically, emotionally and mentally present with someone or something. For me, it means being in the moment, not being distracted and feeling something on a cellular level. I think you can hold space with lyrics of a song, one you've heard hundreds of times, and it can suddenly take on a new meaning when you're a queer person. Tracy then goes on to explain that she was a little thrown off by Cynthia's response to the question being so sincere and real, that she got flustered, and thus the iconic "I am in queer media" line was spawned. Following this interview, on the 30th of November 2024, the TikTok user Here Is David shared a video of himself with Tracy, the interviewer, where the pair were recreating the holding space pose, while the interview snippet played in the background. This TikTok received 160,000 likes, over 1 million views, and even a comment from Ariana Grande herself. Oh my goodness, our queen, holding space with you always. Ariana went on once again to acknowledge the meme, this time along with Cynthia, in a video for Variety, which was released on the 7th of December 2024, where they broke down the viral holding space interview. In the video, Cynthia explains that she was unaware that people, as Tracy said, were holding space with the lyrics. And then, after the interviewer had sort of backtracked a little bit on what they said, after Cynthia had already gotten quite emotional at the thought of people treasuring Defying Gravity, Cynthia then said,
But then after a while, I didn't know how to be there.
In the breakdown, Ariana reveals that she did not understand what the interviewer's holding space sentence meant, and thus didn't understand how Cynthia had responded.
So I didn't know what any part of it meant.
And so, Ariana, although feeling like she had missed something, knew Cynthia had taken something from the interviewer's story and thus gave her an emotional support tap on her finger. Essentially, everyone was confused with each other's responses. Ariana was also later quizzed about the odd interview moment on the Graham Norton show on the 24th of January 2025. And, like in the Variety video, Ariana recalls how confused she was.
What the is any of this interaction? What does it mean? Why this? I don't know.
And to this day, even with it kind of being explained twice, I still do not understand what exactly holding space with the lyrics of Defying Gravity actually means, as well as the odd interview aftermath it brought about. However, what I do know is that I loved every second of it. The concept of. On the 7th of January 2025, the 2024 National Board of Review Awards Gala was held. The National Board of Review is an American organisation that celebrates excellence in filmmaking and presents awards to the best movies every year. And for the 2024 awards, Wicked was well represented in the organisation's honorees for the year, including being awarded Best Film. And so, Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande were in attendance at the gala. Before the awards were presented, the pair did interviews on the red carpet, and in an interview with Evan Santiago for the NBR Awards, Cynthia was asked what movies from 2024 people need to go see.
You need to go see Conclave, you need to see Better Man. You need to see...
And after quickly listing a few movies, Cynthia tried to recall what other films she had seen that year, and then proceeded to do the following.
What else did we go and see? I saw...
That year, the NBR was working with pop culture news Twitter account Pop Crave, and from what I could find online, the awards were sending exclusive content to Pop Crave from the event for them to share with their followers, and that included this Cynthia clip. Shortly after the interview took place, Pop Crave shared the interview clip of Cynthia, cropped to her just tapping her head, alongside the caption, "Cynthia Erivo tries to remember her favourite films of 2024 at the NBR Awards." The earliest use of the clip that I could find of Cynthia tapping her head as a GIF, its most famous format, was posted 15 minutes after Popcrave shared their tweet, when the Twitter account, Templu, I hope I'm saying that right, posted a GIF with the caption, "Me when I'm thinking." 5 minutes after this tweet, a longer version of the GIF was shared to the GIF website Tenor by the user PKBurger123, with the description, "A woman is talking into a microphone in front of a National Board of Review wall." As the GIF was growing and starting to gain attention on the app, playing out in the background of the Stan Twitter landscape was another viral meme, the concept of. The concept of was a Stan Twitter tweet framework where a user would share a tweet starting with the concept of, and attached would be a typical Stan Twittery GIF, usually of people looking contemplative or using explanatory gestures. The concept of you and I being able to stop this love drought. The concept of someone being with you like a handprint on the heart. The concept of saying cheese while taking a picture. Although the topics used in these tweets were extremely varied, the majority were music lyric related, and some were even Wicked related and used Wicked GIFs. And being the new Stan Twitter GIF on the block, it wasn't long before the Cynthia tapping head GIF started being used in these concept of tweets. As always with Stan Twitter memes, it's often difficult to pinpoint the exact person who first used or created a meme, as accounts are always getting deleted, suspended, or just being put on private because they incorrectly said what the 2025 Song of the Summer was. It was Abracadabra, by the way. However, from my research, the earliest tweet I could find that used the GIF of Cynthia tapping her head alongside the concept of caption was posted on the 13th of January 2025 at 1:48 PM, shared by the Twitter user at AmberC13Instant. The tweet read, "The concept of love never being lost when perspective is earned." The same day, several other users shared tweets using the concept of framework with the Cynthia GIF attached. The concept of calling your first date fearless. The concept of good things happening to you. The concept of her heart being in LA. Following these posts, the user, Sam's Cruel Summer, shared a tweet on the 14th of January 2025 using the Cynthia GIF with the caption, "The concept of knowing everything at 18 but not at 22. And this tweet gained 149,000 likes and sort of marked the beginning of the GIF's rapid spread. After the virality of this tweet, the Cynthia GIF became synonymous with the concept of meme and quickly became the concept of GIF. Several tweets using the Cynthia conceptualizing meme were viral over the days following, with some users even editing the GIF itself, and many of these tweets gained thousands of likes. The concept of this Cynthia Erivo GIF being everywhere. And following this virality, the meme soon spread onto other social media sites and continued to be used over the months following the meme's establishment. Then, on the 3rd of June 2025, 5 months after the concept of Cynthia tapping head meme was created, Cynthia Erivo shared an Instagram post announcing that in collaboration with Giphy, the GIF database, she had created some new GIFs for the site. And one of these GIFs was her recreating the tappy head moment, which was pushed by Giphy as the new Cynthia Erivo head tapping GIF on their socials, even though they shared it as a video rather than a GIF, which I may be wrong, but isn't that literally supposed to be their whole thing? Although not as popular as the original, this new remake GIF is frequently used on Stan Twitter in the same situations that people would use the original, and both of these GIFs are still being used on Twitter to this day, with it also having gained a bit of a legacy online to the point where those who were present when the moment was created sharing their stories on TikTok. The Ariana GIF. One of the more minor memes from the Wickedish world, this Ariana Grande clip is a popular GIF used as a reaction meme on Stan Twitter. For example, "Oh my god, I just blacked out and spent $2,500 on guitars. I can't even play guitar." But where did it come from? On the 9th of November 2024, the Los Angeles premiere of Wicked Part 1 took place at the Dorothy Chandler Pavilion, and during the red carpet, Cynthia and Ariana Ariana were being interviewed by Liam McEwen with the Associated Press. In this interview, the pair were being asked about the themes of friendship in the movie, and the interviewer goes on to share a personal anecdote with Ariana.
95% of my friends met each other, found each other. I'm in a relationship because of it, through your fandom.
And this is where the GIF originated. A few days later, on the 13th of November, the Ariana Grande News Twitter account, Ariana Today, shared the clip from the Ariana Grande interview, and then a quote retweet of this tweet that shared screenshots of Ariana Grande's reaction to the statement gained over 300,000 likes and nearly 12 million views. The GIF version of the Ariana Grande clip was quickly shared in the comments and, as you can imagine, the GIF was absorbed into the Stan Twitter encyclopedia of GIFs and was subsequently used all over the site. Wicked brain rot so bad I dreamt that I met Ariana Grande and showed her this GIF. What do you mean you've never seen The Sound of Music? Not even sandwich makers were safe. Me ordering a very basic sandwich at the make your own sandwich shop, Sandwich Maker. The GIF is commonly used where Stan Twitter users wish to convey shock as well as a bit of disgust, with one version of the GIF even being tagged on Tenor as Ariana Grande disgusted. However, interestingly, in the actual interview, Ariana isn't disgusted, obviously, and instead, after the interviewer shares their personal anecdote, Ariana says,
"First of all, that is the most beautiful thing I've ever heard in my life."
So I believe that Ariana was more just taken aback by the comment rather than being affronted by it, as its use on Twitter would suggest. And, as is the nature of Stan Twitter go-to GIFs, since its founding, the GIF has been continuously used as a reaction video / GIF to a variety of different tweets and is still being used on the site to this day, even in real life, with some users reenacting the GIF whenever they are disgusted. A true Stan Twitter staple. The Cynthia's Lost Hat shocked GIF. On the 18th of November 2024, the London premiere for Wicked Part 1 took place, with both Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande being in attendance. To the event, Cynthia wore a black Schiaparelli gown paired with a velvet headpiece from the Fall-Winter 2024 Haute Couture collection. Now, fast forward to the 8th of November 2025, a year later. On this day, the TikTok user at Clara CRSS shared a video to their TikTok account. The video, captioned "POV, I found Cynthia's hat at the London premiere last year," shows the TikTok user meeting Cynthia on a street in Paris, where she informs Cynthia that she has the Schiaparelli hat. Clara then shows Cynthia some images proving that she has the hat in her possession before contact details were swapped so that Cynthia could get the hat back. For some additional context, the TikTok user shared another video where she explained that she had attended the 2024 Wicked Part 1 premiere, and after the movie had finished and the theatre was empty and being cleaned, she noticed that the hat had been left behind. So the TikTok user took the hat with the intention of trying to find the hat's owner, and it wasn't until later that they realised that the hat was Cynthia's. The day after, at Clara CRSS shared their TikTok, another TikTok user, at New Star, shared another video with a different angle of the Paris interaction, which included Cynthia's initial reaction to being informed about the whereabouts of her missing hat. And this TikTok went extremely viral, gaining over 35 million views, as the world was glued to their screens, waiting to see if the hat would make its way back home, because there's no place like home. And I probably don't even need to tell you, because it has meme written all over it, but this snippet of Cynthia stepping back in shock after it being revealed that the very expensive hat that she thought she had lost was in fact not lost, quickly became a reaction GIF online. On the same date this alternate angle was shared on TikTok, the Cynthia shocked clip was uploaded to the GIF database Giphy by the user Blendy Blevd tweets. I hope I'm saying that right. Following the GIF's creation, it started being discovered and used by members of Stan Twitter, with tweets that just simply pointed out the GIF's existence, gaining hundreds of thousands of likes and millions of views. No witty caption needed, but said captions soon came. When I work out and actually feel better. I just realised Christmas is on 25/25/25 this year. Users also began posting the GIF alongside quotes from shocking TV and movie moments. Cynthia here representing a person viewing said shocking moment and being, as you can imagine, shocked. This is the easiest choice that I have had to make this entire season. With the reaction GIF now being viral on the site, people began sharing GIFs where they had edited the shock moment in some way, with some reversing the clip, others turning Cynthia into Sue Storm, and one group of users banded together to recreate the cha-cha slide. Meanwhile, in the real world, on the 10th of November 2025, the London premiere of Wicked for Good took place, and, in a beautiful full circle moment, the hat was returned to Cynthia in the same city where it had first gone missing. Then, on the 11th of November, the day after the London premiere, Cynthia Erivo shared a TikTok which showed the I Have Your Lost Hat interaction before showing a clip of Cynthia herself placing the hat onto her head, back where it belonged. Cynthia also acknowledged the meme on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, where she explained the viral GIF's origins and then recreated it. And although the Black Hat's journey was complete and all tied up in a nice little bow, I think this GIF's journey is only just getting started and will continue to be used as a reaction GIF on Stan Twitter for many years to come. Madame Morrible, Wicked Witch. On the 22nd of November 2025, the TikTok user MGDag, I hope I'm saying that right, posted a TikTok with the caption, "Michelle genuinely loves the MM to WW bit so much." Attached to the caption was a series of clips from a variety of interviews with the actress Michelle Yeoh, who plays Madame Morrible in the Wicked films. And in each of these clips, Yeoh was saying a variation of the following.
Madame Morrible, flip it around, Wicked Witch.
In these interviews, Michelle is highlighting that when you flip her character's initials over, MM, you get WW, or Wicked Witch, which her character, being a villain in the movie, is. This TikTok of the repeating phrase quickly went viral, gaining 1.9 million views and almost 300,000 likes in just 3 days. And although this TikTok definitely brought about the Madame Morrible Wicked Witch retellings to the attention of the general online community, before this TikTok was shared, many die-hard fans were already aware of Yeoh's love for saying the phrase in interviews and had posted about it prior. On the same day that the TikTok was posted, the Twitter user, @RudyLopez, posted the TikTok video to their Twitter account, with the caption, "This is Michelle's version of there can be 100 people in the room and 99 don't believe in you." Following this tweet, several memes about the repeated line started to go viral on Twitter, with most of them just being the line quoted with a funny GIF or video attached, and many of these gained thousands of likes. Mamma Mia, MM, flip it around, Wicked Witch, MM, flip it around,
Wagon wheel Watusi.
My personal favourite was this SpongeBob one. The phrase also began to be memified back over on TikTok. There could be 100 wicked witches in the room, but all you need is one wicked witch to believe in you. Some TikTok users made edits of Michelle Yeoh using the interview clips, and one user recreated the WWMM moments with dolls of the wicked characters, and many of these TikToks have gained hundreds of thousands of likes. Parallels have also been drawn between Michelle Yeoh's flipping of the initials to reveal Madame Morrible's true intentions and the now iconic demonic monster energy Ted-esque talk.
Bottoms up. And the double laughs.
And following the virality of the phrase and the subsequent memes about it, some users have even started to refer to it as the new holding space moment for the press tour of the second film. Following its virality, the meme was also used by the Wicked marketing team themselves. And although yours repetition of the 180-degree observation has been poked fun at online, in fairness to her, she is correct. Madame Morrible is a wicked witch. And dare I say, with how the world is today, such a fact is always worth repeating. Sorry to dampen the mood there, but I just have to defend Michelle Yeoh. The Bedroom Cardigan. On the 21st of November 2025, the movie Wicked for Good was released. Be warned, this next section contains spoilers for said film. Shortly after the movie's release, fans were quick to point out an interesting detail from the movie. The sex cardigan. In the movie, after Fiyero joins Elphaba and the pair run off to her lair, Elphaba, for some strange reason, decides to change her outfit and puts on this odd tattered cardigan, whilst the couple are singing to each other on her bed. She also then is shown in a later scene getting up from said bed with Fiyero still wearing the cardigan. No comment. And, as you can imagine, the peculiar outfit choice quickly caught the attention of fans, who shared their reactions online. Elphaba was taking no chances when Fiyero got in that treehouse, broke out the good lingerie and her sex cardigan. Her sex cardigan was so funny. It's like they took the idea of, let me slip into something a bit more comfortable, way too literally. And soon, memes were being shared about the saucy cardi. Are you wearing the Elphaba's sex cardigan? Yes, I am. Trying to attract Jonathan Bailey, but IDK where Elphaba got her cardigan. POV, Elphaba seducing Fiyero in that ratty ass cardigan, and this TikTok in particular gained 1.5 million likes. But despite it being ridiculed online, the spicy cardigan did have some defenders. Leave Elphaba's sex cardigan alone, OMG. The strange fascination with bedroom knitwear that the movie spawned online was quickly picked up by news and media sites who have covered the cardigan extensively. What is a chunky knit doing in Wicked's sexiest scene? Elphaba's sex cardigan worked in Wicked, but it's a fairy tale for most women. I'm being driven insane by Wicked for Good sex cardigan. Cynthia Erivo herself had already previously spoken about the cardigan in an interview with Bustle on the 5th of November 2025, as images of the cardigan were available prior to the movie's release. Cynthia said, "I love that everyone is so invested in the little details. I was like, if she's in her home where she lives, why would she still be in her war outfit? Why wouldn't she be in something comfortable? The thing that makes her most vulnerable." Cynthia also acknowledged the cardigan again on an episode of The Graham Norton Show, which aired on the 9th of January 2026, where Cynthia herself gifted Graham a replica of the Wicked sex cardigan. And despite the controversial nature of the sex cardigan, we must remember it is just early days yet, and who knows, the costume may start a trend, not just in Oz, but out in the real world too, because, God forbid, you get comfy in your own home. That's my line. On the 3rd of October 2024, a collaboration between the Wicked movie and Target was announced that featured Cynthia Erivo. As part of this campaign, a Target advertisement that starred Cynthia began airing on the 20th of October across TV channels. The advert shows a series of different people showing many of the Wicked-themed items that were on sale at Target whilst recreating the famous Defying Gravity battle cry riff. And following one man particularly butchering the riff, Cynthia says the following.
That's my line.
Before then doing the battle cry correctly. The TV advert was quickly shared around online because not only was it Wicked related and featured Cynthia, but also because it was slightly odd. This included on TikTok, where the ad was being posted by Wicked update type accounts, and then in late October people began sharing edits of the That's My Line section of the ad, where they had slowed down the clip. This slowed down version of Cynthia singing Defying Gravity in Target soon went viral on the app and was frequently posted on TikTok over the months that followed its creation, shared with a variety of different captions. 6-year-old me when mum said I can't get anything at the store. Me whenever someone thinks they can sing better than me. Other users made edits of the video captioning the phrase "That's my lime" instead of line, and added the lime lips meme to to the video. The meme also began to be absorbed into the purple heart emoji trend that was going on at the time, and these purple heart memes were going extremely viral, with one gaining 5.2 million views and another over 7 million. The That's My Line also went on to become a viral sound on the app, with it being used on thousands of different TikToks. Later, on the 29th of January 2025, around 3 months after the meme started to go viral, Cynthia Erivo herself recreated her target ad with the comedian Amelia de Moldenberg. Shared in advance of their chicken shop date, the TikTok video racked up 8.6 million likes and 44 million views, highlighting how widespread the That's My Line meme had become. Me and Bok. The meme, Me and Bok, refers to the line taken from the musical number Dancing Through Life in the Wicked movie.
Me and Bok.
Sung by the actress Marissa Bode playing the character Nessa Rose, the line, Me and Bok, was picked up by users, with many highlighting how the word Bok was sung. Around a week after the movie released, TikTok started to go viral using the Me and Bok sound, with users dancing to it, while others were attempting to recreate the line, and these were gaining millions of views on the app. And this new genre of TikTok that involved the line was soon dubbed BokTok, with users often commenting to try and keep their algorithm Bok-centric. Then, on the 16th of December 2024, a remix using the Me and Bok line was created by the TikTok user Zio_tunes, following a suggestion from a BokTok user, which itself gained over 5 million views and was used as a sound in other TikTokers' videos. Alongside this remix, a Bok remix trend was spawned that was similar to the cupcake remix memes, where users would take a regular song and Bok it up, replacing lyrics with elements from the Me and Bok line. Many of these were created by the TikTok user Asta Walk, and his Bok remixes gained millions of views themselves. Although probably the least nuanced of all the wicked memes I've mentioned in this video, the Me and Bok meme should not be underestimated in its virality and the hold it had on both the TikTok chronically online and just regular people. Even the Grinch at Universal Orlando was reciting the line, Me and Bok! The actress Marissa Bode, who played Nessa Rose and sung the line, was aware of the meme at the time, with one TikTok user sharing a video of them singing the line in front of Marissa herself, and it appears that she has taken the memification of the line in good humour. Is your green? Likely the longest running meme in the Wicked fandom, Is Your green refers to a viral piece of vandalism where someone has wrote the phrase onto a poster for Wicked the Stage musical, making it appear that Glinda was posing the rather personal question to Elphaba. The exact origin of the image of the vandalised poster is unknown, as, at the time, there were several different images of the witch's fabricated interaction shared online by different users, because the poster was obviously in a public place. Some websites and users have credited the origin of the meme to posts from 2014, one of which being shared on Facebook in January 2014. However, in my research, the earliest post I could find sharing the vandalism was posted on Tumblr on the 7th of November 2013 by the user K Paseo, captioned, "There's no graffiti like Broadway graffiti." And this post appears to be the first time an image of the vandalised poster went viral, with it gaining over 400,000 notes on Tumblr. Regarding the poster itself, from what I could piece together, it was located in a subway station in New York City. I'm assuming in or near the theatre district, and was advertising the 10-year anniversary of Wicked the musical. That's why the 10 is so big on the clock face. So, the earliest the vandalism could have taken place is 2013, as the show opened in 2003. And that's about all I could figure out about the poster and the vandalism itself. You know what I'm like, I so wanted to find the exact location of where the vandalised poster was and who exactly was responsible for defacing the poster, but alas, I could not. Over the months following its discovery and sharing, images of the poster were posted on several different websites like 9gag and Reddit, where it gained thousands of likes / upvotes and has continued being shared to this day, with it having gained an almost legendary-like reputation within the Wicked fandom, as well as just generally within the online space. The Is It Green meme also carried itself over into the movie space when the Wicked movie was being released, and the meme was reinvigorated within the fandom. However, this wasn't without controversy. In the lead up to the movie, a poster was shared of Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande that paid homage to the famous Wicked poster for the stage musical, with Glinda whispering to Elphaba. And, as you can imagine, people were quick to write, "Is your green?" on this new poster, with the caption having become synonymous for many with this Wicked pose. But this wasn't the only editing of this particular poster that occurred, with some trying to edit the poster to look more like the original poster illustration, and one user created, if that's even the correct verb to use, an AI video of the pair breaking into a fight, which fans quickly headcanoned that this was the aftermath of Elphaba being asked whether it was green. Following these viral edits, on the 16th of October 2024, Cynthia Erivo shared a post on her Instagram story where she expressed her distaste at the edits of the poster, as well as those that were posing the rude question. "None of this is funny. None of it is cute. It degrades me. It degrades us." Cynthia's post garnered some criticism online, with people feeling that she was slightly overreacting about the memes and the edits. Cynthia's post then spawned a bit of a "don't let Cynthia see this" type meme that was now being commented excessively on any vaguely fan-altered Wicked content. Cynthia later addressed her Instagram statement in a red carpet interview with ET Online on the 29th of October. When asked about her post, Cynthia said that it came from a place of feeling protective over Elphaba and her passion for the role, but went on to admit,
I probably should have called my friends, but
Your point
it's
makes
fine.
despite Cynthia having fairly quashed the Instagram post situation, like most jokes on the internet, the whole "don't let Cynthia see this" is still being overused online to this day, a whole year after she shared her dislike of the poster edits. And, not that anyone asked for my opinion, but I'm kind of with Cynthia on this one regarding the "is it green" comments that were directed at her. To clarify, I do not think the meme is bad in the context of it being written on the musical poster, because it's an illustration and it's pretty funny. However, in Cynthia's defense, something I think that needs to be considered is that since the creation of the meme, the character of Elphaba has not had a definitive face until Cynthia in the movie adaptation, and so I can see how the "is it green" meme being applied to and plastered on Cynthia's face rather than this minimalist colour-blocked fictional characters could feel degrading, especially when you consider the themes and parallels of racism that Wicked explores. I hope I'm making sense. And the use of the meme in regard to the movie adaptation aside, I believe this meme is the longest running meme surrounding the stage musical, correct me if I'm wrong, and its legacy in online culture cannot be underestimated, nor can the irreparable damage it has done to the inevitable online discussions of any fictional female character created without an earth skin tone skin colour. The meme culture surrounding Wicked, in particular the Wicked movie adaptation, is unlikely to diminish anytime soon, given the ongoing and unwavering pop cultural legacy the stage show has had over the last 20 plus years, as well as the fact that once you're in Stan Twitter's reaction GIF rotation, you can't escape it, and whether you like it or not, your highly pixelated, briefly animated form is likely to be continually used on the site indefinitely, or at the very least until Twitter becomes dry. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this one in the future.